Hi there! Well, today's video is a review of the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner. This is a lash hugging gel liner pen. I did purchase this from Ulta. It was $24 for 0.04 ounces of product or 1.4 grams. I'm going to take it out of the packaging here and show you what it looks like. So this is intended to be a gel liner pen, as it says. So not exactly a liquid, but not as hard as a pencil. So here it is. The packaging is very nice. There is a little bit of weight to it, but not so much that it's uncomfortable to hold. I feel like it does feel really nice in my hand. It has a screw off cap here, which reveals a soft sort of foam rubber flexible tip. The tip is very pointed and very fine. So in theory, you can draw a really nice fine line. This does fit right up against your lash line and dispenses the product right against that line, and then you're supposed to be able to just draw a fine line with this. The bottom is twist up, and just to let you know that when I did initially get this product, it took quite a few clicks to actually get the product to appear. So if you purchase this and you're noticing that you're not seeing the product come out just after a few clicks, just keep trying it. It does take quite a few. I would say maybe even 15 to 20 is what it took for me to have the product appear. So as you twist it up, the product will start to appear here at the end, and what I'm seeing here, and you may not be able to see it, so I'm going to try to insert some pictures as we go along here so you can see what I'm seeing. But the product is advancing here out of the tip, and it is very, very clumpy. So once I press this against my lash line, that clump actually breaks off and it either sticks onto my lid or in my lashes, or was falling into my lap. That happened every time that I tried it. So I'm going to show you here on the back of my hand. Hopefully you might be able to see what I'm seeing. So the other thing that I've been noticing, and it's happening right now, is even when I'm not clicking this pen up, the product is self-advancing this gel out of the end. So I have some out here already. I'm going to press this against my hand, and this is what I've been experiencing. There's a big clump right there at the beginning, and then it does draw a very nice fine line. So you can go back again and draw another line, but you do run out of product pretty quickly, so you do have to advance the pen again. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and again we have another clump appearing here at the top. So I'm going to put that onto the back of my hand very gently. And again, we have another really big clump. In theory, this is a really great idea, but in practice for me, it was very messy. The product itself is very clumpy and very difficult to work with. I do think that the tip is very comfortable. It is quite flexible. It really does get very close to your lash line and does draw a very fine line, as you can see. But the product itself is just very difficult to work with. This gel is just not a good consistency for this type of dispensing method. So the pros of this product for me would be that the pen itself is very comfortable. I do like the flexible tip. I do like that it does draw a very fine line. You are getting a very black gel liner inside of here. But the cons for me is that it's very clumpy, it's very messy, and it's just not possible to draw a clean line. The other thing is something I'm actually going to demonstrate for you, one of the big cons of this product. So I'm trying to use this, and I've tried it several times different ways, and I was really trying to get just sort of a nice clean line. And every time I would use it, those clumps would break off. They would either stick in my lashes, fall in my lap, or fall on the floor. This is supposed to be a waterproof product, so I am very concerned about it staining my clothes and things at this point. So as I'm working with this and the clumps are falling off, I'm trying to find them and clean them up. I'm noticing that my eyes are just a really big mess, and this is not going to work for me. So I wanted to get a fresh start. I wanted to clean everything off and go ahead and start using this again. I thought that maybe that some of the product that was just perhaps closer to the top of the tip maybe had dried out a little bit and lost some of its gel sort of smooth consistency. So I thought maybe if I worked through enough of the product, I might be able to get a better application. So what I did is take my normal eye makeup remover, which is the Maybelline Clean Express. This is the ultra gentle formula, but it is for waterproof makeup, and I use this every day. I've never had a problem with it removing anything. I wear a waterproof mascara a lot of days now, and this removes it really easily. So let me show you what was happening. So I have both of my eyes done when I'm testing this out. I've just got some cotton here. So I'm putting a little bit of the remover on the back of my hand. So what I did is I pressed the cotton against my eye. So I'm going to demonstrate that here on the back of my hand. Just held it for a few seconds like I normally would on my eye, and then I started to remove it. This is what happened on my face. As you can see, quite a bit of the product does come off easily. It's not difficult to remove, but it does really smear. And the more I did it, the more it smears, as you can see. So I used clean cotton on another side, and again, we have more smearing. So what I ultimately had to do was, I'm trying again, I had to take quite a bit of cotton. I think it probably took me about 3 cotton pads using each side before I was ultimately able to get everything off. But in the meantime, I had this product, see, I think I finally got it all off here. But in the meantime, I had this product smeared all over my face. So not only did I have to start over using the pen, but I actually had to remove all of my makeup because it had smeared really far outside of my eyes. So even if I was able to draw a clean line with this, I'm not sure that this is something that I would want to deal with on a day-to-day basis as far as cleaning it up. Before I went to removing it with the cotton pad, I'd actually tried using a Q-tip and just cleaning up a small area. But even doing that with the makeup remover, it was still smearing around my eyes. It didn't seem like, to me, one of those products that if you make a little bit of a mistake, you could just clean up that area and go ahead and go forward. It's something to me that you have to start completely over. And that would be really frustrating, especially if you've done all of your other makeup. So unfortunately, I cannot recommend this product. This was just a fail for me. This was a beauty bag boo. I am going to be returning it. I do think it's a really good concept. I love the idea of putting gel into a pen. I think this soft, flexible tip is really great. Again, more of the product is advancing out here at the top. As you can see, there's a big clump there. But in practice, it just doesn't work because the product itself, the consistency of the gel is just too clumpy and goopy to work with this type of a pen. So unfortunately, like I said, I can't recommend it, but I wanted to give you my honest review of it. I didn't read any reviews before purchasing this. I really wanted to go into it and form my own opinion because I thought it was such a neat and unique new concept, and I was really looking forward to using it, but it was just a fail for me. So I hope that this was helpful to you. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.